Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try MarketGurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously, create dozens of quick lists, display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show, Wednesday, April 4th, 2018. Hey, look, the market started more than 2% down at the opening, like over 500 points. And since then, the market went sideways for a while after opening. And then 1, 2, and 3 big cycles on the upside. And the Dow did the same, the SPY and everything. So right at start this morning, you know, we knew we were exactly here at the let me take it this way. Okay, so at the bottom there, near breaking the support, because the market opened at the very bottom, and so we said it's going to be either side. If it goes lower, then we are entering in bear market, and the market will accelerate. Or we're going to have a big rebound, and that's what we had, a huge rebound, because the market all came back. So we prepared this morning with 2 sets of ETF, you know, SPXU for the downside, UPRO for the upside, the FAZ and FAS for the financial, SOXS and SOXL, because we didn't know which side it was going to go. And finally the market showed that it was coming back. So look at this right now on the if you have you see a 15-minute chart. Let's put it in 10 so we see it better. So you see, so since the midday of April 2nd, look, the market went up and down and up and down and up and down and up, you know. So so this is at the crossing of the downtrend also. So, you know, the market could become sooner or later a new bullish cycle. It was quite unpredictable. I still think we can lose quite a bit of what we gained today, but the market does not agree with me. The market is going up. So look at HVU as look, the market is back. The market is back to the 0 point. So actually the HVU should be right here. because the SPY went down and it came back to the beginning, and so there's still a little bit of worry on the market because that's the difference, you know. So and sooner or later there could be some more money to make with HVU with TVIX. So let's see now what's happened. You know, so the news is you probably know by this time right now, it's that China has reacted to Trump that has increased the tariff on 25% on 50 more billion dollar in product of China, and it's actually 1,300 different products. And so China has reacted to this in saying and telling the states they said it on national TV that they are too increasing 25% tariffs on 106 American product, which is soybean, automobile, aeronautical, you know, all kind of stuff like that. So the war goes on. So it was very surprising to see the market bouncing back. But you know, many times that's what happened when the market opened very, very low, and then there's a big pullback. That's what happened. But the day is not over yet. Well, we have, and there's also something that helped the market bouncing back because it was the job counts that came out this morning. They had 256,000 jobs before. They were expecting 185,000, and they got 241,000. So it's probably what that helped the market bouncing back. And for the other news, they're very limited. Oh, then finally the stock went. We had this stock in the top 5 intraday today, and the stock has produced. It's a nice movement. It's the FDA gave the company a fast track designation for proteostasis for the treatment of fibrous cystic. And there's a news about Facebook, but it's just that Mark Zuckerberg will talk in front of at the Parliament. I don't know exactly what he's going to explain something about the breach that they had. And then this morning, and Facebook is doing what the market is doing. And Boeing and General Motors and Ford all went down at the beginning this morning because they were supposed to be affected by China's decision, but they opened lower and they came back like the market did. So on the TSX today, we started on the downside everywhere too. And but many sectors pulled back and now are close to be positive or a little bit positive, and so the U.S. and the Canadian market did quite the same.
Find answers to your questions by emailing your host at btm@decisionplus.com.
5 good reasons to manage your investments with National Bank Direct Brokerage. Commission fees fixed at $9.95 anytime for all clients and starting at only $6.95 for active investors. No administrative fees if you hold at least $20,000 in your accounts. Registered accounts available in U.S. currency. Powerful tools to help you manage your portfolio. Award-winning customer service and satisfaction levels amongst the highest in the industry. To learn more, visit nbdb.ca or call us now.
Good afternoon, and welcome back. Okay, here I have 3 questions. For the first question from Carl. Let me get to the stock here. Okay, Ron, it's Sunrun. Hi, Michel. Bought 500 Ron, Nasdaq at 866. So, and the stock is breaking out today. So that was you probably bought it here. No, not even there. Probably in the other one, 866, 875. Oh, okay. So you bought it here on the second day, probably, and the stock goes very, very well, especially with the kind of market that we have right now. And look, it's a nice uptrend, and there's nothing is bearish on that stock. So you know, in my point of view, you could take a profit right now. You have 10% made already. You could sell half of the position and then watch for the place to exit. You know, so you don't want to go. And then you have plenty of support here to watch. There they are. And so if I were you, since it's going sideways, it could still keep going. So hold up some of the position, but I would sell half of it, and then I would set the second half at like at 955 or 965, whether you want to suffer a small or a bigger correction. And to keep or sell Dan in New York. DAN 2552, it's 2601. I don't think the stock is very much in danger right now, but you know, it's no longer an uptrend here. So the thing is, if you wait to sell, you'll be under your price paid. So the real selling point is $24. So so if the stock does not break down, you know, it's still a downtrend here. So you've been a little bit lucky on that one, but 25.52, it's 26. You make 50 cents, so that's not a lot. You know, you make $100 right now. But I am not very comfortable with this unless look, it's a nice support, but very fragile. You know, and look, there's it's very hard to know. The entry point, in my point of view, was not the best. Might also be nice weakness on Canadian Bank. Oh, but you know, the Canadian banks this morning they started down, and they are coming back up. So and they did exactly like the market. So this looked like the market. Okay, so it's a bank index, but it looked like the market. So since the market opened lower this morning and came back up, you know, so it's coming back up. But in my point of view, nice weakness. You mean buy there because it's going to bounce back? But you know, I'm not sure about that. You know, I'm not really sure. I'd like to know what else. But you know, until it's very hard to pronounce until we have seen what's going to happen with this neutral formation here. That's the main thing right now. Look, the market came back. It's nice. The market went up 500 points because we went down 500 points at the opening. But until I see a new bullish cycle on any of those markets, I mean, it's pretty risky to buy stocks on support right now, especially when they are following a downtrend. And Tesla, it's doing like Ford and GM has done this morning. It was down right at first because they said that it could be affected by the tax from China China came out with, and but technically wise, it's not that wise. I think, you know, yes, you can make a little bit of money, you know, on this, but you know, makes me a little bit afraid, you know, trying to play up when the stock has broken a 1 year support here. So I mean, stay on the short term, because if you want to buy, you have to set an exit point every time. So now if you buy at 280, there will be a selling point at 270. So it's $10, you know. So only 100 share is $1,000, you know. So I don't know. I don't know about Tesla right now. It's not positive, you know. We never recommend to buy in within downtrends. It's just a principle. Now we had quite a pullback after 11 o'clock on some of the cannabis stock. They're not all strong. You know, the pullback on leaf was very small. This was bigger on weed, Afria, and Aurora. But I wonder if this is over, because it came back, but now it's flattening, and you can see it right now here coming back down there. You know, unless you want a day trade, you know, when you have some intraday trend reversal, if you want to day trade it, it's okay. But in my point of view, I'm not sure yet that we have reached a credible support. You know, look, I don't see anything here. You know, look at this. This is the ETF. So because we're not at the lowest of the day, so when we approach the highest of the day, it might say that we are going to start a new sideways movement there, you know. Let me make a zoom so we can see it better here. Look like this. So yes, that could be a bottom, okay. But what after? If we have a bottom like we did here, and it breaks down once more, and like here, and it break down there, and like here, and it could break down there too. So I'm sure. I mean, I think we still gotta stay away from buying new position in the cannabis, and I would say that even buying swing trading position in that kind of market right now, when day after day news comes announcing that we may have a price war, it's there already. You know, they have been shooting at each other a couple of times. You know, so what else do we need to prove that? So it's a fight that has started. So far, China only react to the same level as Trump is doing. But it could change one day, you know. They might get tired of it one day. So it's very hard to know, you know. At this moment, I think we're taking a big risk, increasing the positions. I think eventually, you know, if you think that what's going to happen within the next week, will something happen that the market will drop dead under the actual support, you know. So today we went there and there, okay, both sides, and the day before too we went down and up, and here we were down a bit at the beginning and we ended down. So this is a big volatility. So, you know, within the next few days the market could just stay within this thing here, okay. And what else? If it ever breaks here, so what if the market breaks through its support? Are you prepared for that? Have you checked all of your position? Are your position on the sideways movement? Are the position reacting to the same thing as the market? If the answer is yes, so remember that if the market breaks through this support, your stock will do the same too. Some stocks don't follow the market. Some stocks still have some strength, not that many though. I have to tell you that we on Friday it would be the Market Gurus site, our advising site, will be open to everyone all day. It's a free pass. It's a free for the day, free ride for the day there. because tomorrow on Thursday I'm giving a conference at Hôtel de la Mortagne in Boucherville at 7 o'clock, 7 to 9, and everyone are welcome. And so that's the reason why the next day Guru.tv will be open free for everyone too. So if you wish to come to the conference, just come over there. We'll take care of you once you're there. Thank you very much for attending. We'll catch you later.